Welcome back. Time for the Hot Topic Buzz. Some real talk from an unlikely source. Former New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio says Democrats have a big problem connecting with voters and that the GOP does it better than Democrats. He told WNYC, quote, Democrats never lacked contrast with the Republicans, and we never lacked subject matter. We lack simplicity and clarity. Angela, your thoughts on hearing this from Mayor de Blasio?
Well, I think he's wrong that the Democrats lack clarity. I think the American public is hearing the left loud and clear. We are all aware that your dollar doesn't go as far as it used to. We are all aware that this economic miracle that Biden is claiming to have pulled off just doesn't exist on the ground. And it's not shocking to me that some of Biden's worst polling performance is actually with parents and families, because you have millions of people who now cannot find formula to feed their babies. You have millions of parents who are now terrified to send their children to a school where they may be absolutely miseducated or not educated at all. So life is harder for the American public. I think clarity is the least of the left's issues. We hear them loud and clear.
Yeah, that's a great point. Michael, you thought that maybe it couldn't get any worse with a recession on the horizon and everything you try to buy at 40-year highs, and it did. Now we can't find the baby formula to feed babies. Your thoughts?
Maria, Angela's exactly right. The left does not lack clarity. It's just that what they're clear about and the contrast they have to the Republican Party are just extremely unpopular positions. And like you combine that with the incompetence that's gone on since the Biden administration has took over, and you have one of the most unpopular parties in power in the history of America. I believe amongst independents in Georgia, Richard Barris came out with a poll that only 5% of independents in Georgia, a key swing state in all the next few elections, only 5% of independents strongly approve of Joe Biden, which is exponentially less than Trump or Obama at any of the low points during their terms as president. We're coming up for a massive red wave, not as a result of a lack of clarity, but as a result of unpopular positions and incompetence.
Yeah, I mean, last week we had a poll saying that 3/4 of Americans say that the country is on the wrong track.
Yeah, it's I've never seen anything like this in my life, even at the worst times of the Iraq War with George W. Bush, the worst times of the financial crisis. It's really unbelievable. And it's 50% of the country doesn't have $500 to cover an unexpected expense. And how is gas prices doubling or tripling, as well as inflation of everyday goods going through the roof, food prices up 40-50% since pre-COVID levels? How do you think they feel towards this administration and Mayor Pete getting on the Sunday show saying, well, the government doesn't manufacture baby formula? I mean, it's a level of arrogance combined with incompetence and hubris. I've never seen anything like it.
And they're tone deaf.